everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekly guidance. This is for the collective energies from right through from the 18th to the 22nd of April 2022. I am using the Gilded Tarot today, and I will pull you some angel prayers at the very end to give you that final message as well. Please continue to like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And every person that does so this month will be in with a chance of winning the Everyday Witch Oracle cards that I've got sitting here. Very beautiful cards themselves. So that, yeah, this is just to get out to as many people as possible, to spread the messages. You never know who needs to hear them. So thank you so much for doing this so far. Please continue to do so as well. I really, really do appreciate that. Winners will be announced at the end of this month. So please look out for separate videos on that. So getting into your reading for this week, what do we have first off? Let's see. Okay. Three of Wands is out first. So this is all about okay, so this is your ships coming in, things progressing basically around you. This is opportunities coming in all around you. This is you taking up on some kind of offer, choice or decision. You've got the stability around you. You've got some kind of security around you. It's now about following your heart and doing what feels right for you. It's kind of like there's waves of emotion with this. That's what I'm really picking up on. And for some of you, I'm really picking up on that seaside kind of feel anyhow with the seagulls there in the corner. But some of you may be wanting to travel, go on holiday, take that break away, just take some time out here as well, which is always good for grounding and settling the emotions, but also so that you can see things more clearly, more, yeah, instead of putting obstacles in the way here as well. So some of you may have had like this Easter weekend break, you know, had some time out, explored a little, got out and about, got yourself grounded basically, settled the emotions a little bit. I still feel like there's turbulence around you, but it's cleared something from the energy, put it that way. And this has allowed you to open your eyes a little bit more as to which direction you want to be in, or where you want to go, or how you want to get things done. So yeah, I'm feeling kind of good with that energy. You could have new work coming in here as well, new contracts. It's all within reach and distance. It's not quite there yet, but you're progressing nicely. You're going at a steady pace. I will say that with whatever this is, you're going at a very steady pace. It's progressing. It's coming in. May not be as quick as some of you hope for, but you know, it will when it's ready. Thing is, when you rush things, you'll create bigger waves than necessary. And you know, if you're creating other kinds of ripples and waves themselves, then they're going to cause some damage. So just, you know, continue at the pace you're going. Don't rush anything or push yourself into anything that doesn't feel right there. It's kind of like you're trying to rush to get something completed here, or that sensation of if I don't take up on this offer, if I don't go for something now, then I'm going to miss the boat, or something along those lines. But I don't feel that will be the case. I just feel like continue at your pace, because that ship's going to come in no matter what. You just have a little bit of patience there. Now with the Magician coming out next, you know, you're breaking free from cycles, from habits, your thought patterns, all sorts there. Some of you are doubting in your own abilities. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of doubting, not believing in yourself, and not just juggling, a sense of juggling. You could be juggling all sorts going on in your life at the moment. It could be causing a little bit of chaos in your own mind. Universe is in control here though. And actually, things are as they should be. Look, life is as balanced as it should be. Things are as they should be. You could be trying to control some part of your life or even thoughts here by just picking off one thing at a time instead of, you know, just going with the flow. Money's at the top of the agenda here as well, so I don't know whether someone's career, finances, money, even material things are on top of the list here, whereas feelings and emotions are at the bottom. So, you know, it's getting the balance right between work, home. It's getting the balance right with the right things in life. That's what I'm saying. So it's just that kind of sensation of you've got some negativity around you, but you've got to take some kind of action, and that's where you're at. You've got the finances on the top here, the emotions at the bottom, and then you're struggling with the next move. And this is where the doubts and the fears come in, and it's about breaking that negativity so that you can move forward. But it's not easy for some or someone here to do this. You're kind of like getting downloads. You've got the ideas flowing, or you've got the ideas there. But it's stagnant. Why is it stagnant? It's not flowing. Things aren't flowing. This fell out the bottom. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not... This is slow. This is at a dead standstill. Things are slow. Things aren't moving. Things aren't progressing. You're wanting that change in direction with the Three of Wands. You want to go for it. You want to take that opportunity. But you're being slowed down for something here. Something's coming into a halt. But I just feel like this is because you don't either believe in yourself or making some kind of move, choice or decision. And I feel like with that, there is just something bubbling away in the background, something quite explosive that could happen by any kind of move, choice or decision here. Something's simmering away and it's going to blow if you're not careful. Now there's multiple stories in this, multiple. So my mind's blowing right now, but this must be the energy. It's all mind-blowing stuff, and it's kind of like you've got so much going on. You're juggling this, that and the other. Some of you could be juggling work, financial situations with feelings and emotions, but not being able to move forward with anything because of the negativity. That's why you're at a ground halt, but something's steaming away in the background there. Could be, again, to do with your feelings. I'm really picking up on pressure headaches here as well, so it's really affecting you in different ways, and you're waiting for that opportunity to move forward. You're waiting for that. I don't know if some of you may be waiting for an easy way out here as well. Could be. Let's just see what we can get. Let's just see. Now the Sun card indicates pure and utter bliss, happiness, a fresh new start, fresh new day, fresh new start. Some of you are waiting for this fresh new start, this opportunity to come in right now, and it's there, it's in the energy. But I don't feel a cycle's been completed or this karma's been broken yet on something. And you could be waiting for things to align here. This could be the universe aligning things up for you as well, but you could be trying to wait for outside circumstances to change around you before you take some action. So it's kind of like not dealing with something. It's kind of like allowing the universe to take over now. It's kind of like not believing in yourself to do it, so you're just going to leave it for the universe to deal with. But I feel like if you don't deal with it, then something's going to kick off here. There is never a right time. Never a right time. But if your gut feeling is really going about something and you've been wanting to go a certain direction or make something happen here, then you've got to make sure that you remove your fear, for one thing. Stand in your own power and take charge. Let's just see. Let's just see. I just feel like you're putting obstacles in your way here. With that Knight of Wands as well. I feel like there's obstacles in your way. And I feel, obviously with the Badger in the bottom, they're very nocturnal. I feel like, you know, you could be losing sleep over this. You might not be sleeping very well. You might be trying to protect something or someone here as well. But not everything's black and white, you know. Something here isn't easy at all. And you're possibly being made to go down a certain route or a pathway here because the universe is taking charge, or, yeah. You might not feel like, whatever you're going through at the moment, you might not feel like this situation, this challenge is fair, and it probably won't feel very fair, but it's for your highest good and the best outcome you could possibly imagine. It really is. Now the Four of Pentacles is out next amongst that, and this is, you know, you're trying to hold on to everything here, and there's no growth when you are unwilling to accept something or allow change to happen in your life. There's no growth, and so you could be feeling very kind of stubborn with that kind of energy. I'm really picking up on really bad headaches here as well, really bad. So much pressure on the shoulders, and it's almost like a migraine. Okay, so someone's not very grounded at all here, and there's a need to get grounded, there's a need to let go of control, there's a need to give way a little bit, allow change to happen, for that growth to happen at the same time. You can't stay stuck in the same energy, wanting happiness and wanting change around you, but not acting or following what feels right. You can't get change or growth from staying stagnant in the energy. So you've got to experience what you don't want to experience to get to that. So you know, you're probably fearing a lot here. You're probably wanting to blow your top on something. I feel you're being very protective over something or somebody here, but you're wanting in that new direction, and it's trickling along. It's not rushing, but the universe is in charge here. Look how everything's coming together. It's not quite aligned yet, but you will get your happiness. You will reach that goal. You will come through the other side, and that's what I'm saying. But it's going to take a little bit of time, but in the process you've got to allow change to happen. You really have. Moon. So you could be lying to yourself, you could be lying to others, and it could be vice versa here as well. Others could be lying to you, or there's deception around you as well. But again, this is about being in alignment. The moon is very powerful. It's very strong around emotions and feelings and bringing things up to the surface. And that's what I feel this Knight of Wands is doing. There's something bubbling away in the background there. It's going to, you know, be explosive, or something's going to react very strongly to this anyhow. You could feel like everything's up against you as well, but there's a lot of fear in this energy. And that's why there's no progression. That's why there's no movement forward. It's very stagnant and you're kind of staying stuck in that cycle because of it. Very frustrating. And you go through moods and waves. Your moods are all over the place. You're good one minute, you're not the next. That's what I'm saying. Someone's willing to blow or wanting to blow their top here, and they're being very protective over something or someone. But it's not progressing. It's not moving forward in any kind of way. You could be overthinking quite a bit here. Things are spiraling out of control. There's no sense of direction because of it. Very snappy kind of energy. Sorry, I just you know, there might be short like long pauses here, but there's pauses all over the place in this energy. Just stopping dead. There's just no energy. There's just no oomph. There's no get up and go. There's just, if I stay here, if I do this and do that, and if I just stay here doing what I'm doing, I'm controlling this. I'm in charge. Nothing, you know, and I'm going to let the universe kick off here in the background and take over. That's what this energy is about. But in the meantime, there's lots of overthinking and not progressing with the rest of the life. There's a need definitely to get away. Someone might be trying to escape here as well. Run off, escape, trying to hide. They're feeling like it's the best option because they don't want to face what they need to face. And with the Strength card coming out with that Three of Wands, you've got to stay and face your fears for now. And that's why those ships haven't come in. You've got to stay and face your fears so that you can break free from that cycle. And you might not feel very strong. These two come out together, really. In theory, they work together. They work side by side because it takes all your courage, skill, knowledge, passion, willpower to get through your challenges. And this is working side by side. This is facing your fears head on and going for it, no matter what. It really is. Look, behind you is the darkness. That's, you're not going back. You're moving forward towards the light. You know, there's opportunities. There's new doorways for you, a new pathway for you to go down. But you're not at the moment willing to face those fears. In fact, you're keeping yourself up at night, worrying, stressing, just wanting to run away from the energy. You're just not feeling very strong at all. So yeah, there's a fear of rejection here for something or someone, because we've got the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and we've got Five of Pentacles. You're fearing of losing it all. You're fearing of doors shutting all around you and being left alone, being very stagnant, being shut out, kicked out, losing it all. Completely and utterly. This is really heavy. Things are just spinning out of control and there's just no movement forward and it's very imbalanced. You could be feeling very left out in the cold here. Very isolated. Very isolated. But I'm feeling it's more of an energy. I don't feel in reality it's like that. I just feel like this is what you're fearing. Especially with that moon card there as well. It's funny, sun and moon on the table here as well. They're both very beautiful when they're out and they both complement each other. One's hot, one's cold, one's bright, one's dark, you know. And again, it's the balance in life. And everything will come into alignment at the right time. Don't know if you're dealing with an Aries here as well. I've also got Leo that really keeps cropping up. Cancer as well. But 3 is important as well, and I feel things may have kicked off around March time, to be particular. Could have been around the 8th of March or something along those lines, but August is also a very important month as well, and that could be down to a father figure and a connection with the month of August. Okay, I don't know who that's for or why that's come about, but again, I just bring through what I bring through. So with the Sun, let's just see, because this is a direction you want that brand new beginning, you want that happiness, you want that stability, but you've got to shut some doors first with the 8 of Cups. You're too afraid to shut a door here, and that's the problem. You're too afraid to face your fears and do the right thing for you, because you know you're fearing of consequences, you're fearing of losing it all, you're fearing lots. But those clouds will clear. The very full moon energies right now as we speak. So this is bringing everything up to the surface. That's all I'm saying. But if you want that happiness, if you want to progress, if you want that success, you know, the right balance in life, then you've got to shut some doors here, and you've got to close them, leave them there, don't look back, and keep on walking forward. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because I just feel like you're going to need a lot of strength. There's a lot of anxiety when I mention this now. I'm really picking up on someone's anxiety, the pressures that they do face, and it is fear-based. It really is. There's fear of upsetting others. There's fear about what other people think, say, or do. There's fear about what if you make this wrong choice or decision here. Too many fears. So, you know, it's just about facing reality. You know, all those cups will become empty if you're not careful, and you don't need that. Whilst you've still got upright cups, whilst you've still got your dignity, whilst you've still got feelings, the right kind of feelings, without the anger, which, you know, is brewing. Do the right thing now rather than leave it. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know if someone's going to be leaving somebody behind here, or just a karmic situation. Could even be a contract of some kind as well. But in order to take control in the right way and keep that balance in the right way, you've got to go with the flow. You've got to stop fearing, and you've got to take one step at a time, one day at a time to do so. Now with the 4 of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is a decision maker. This is someone that gets something done, having that vision and just going for it. This is someone that doesn't allow obstacles to get in the way. Very loyal, very... very passionate, very loyal. And maybe, you know, you could be loyal to something or someone here, and that's what's made it really difficult to you, or loyalty's really standing out here anyhow. But again, with the purple curtains, the purple shows to me the healing that surrounds you, but this is also that connection with spirit coming in for you, giving you that sense of direction, trying to take that veil from your eyes so that you can see clearly to take that action towards what feels right to you. You've got to follow your passion at the end of the day. You've got to follow what lights your fire, or who lights your fire. No more game playing. No more game playing. Trust that gut. Go with it. Follow your passion and follow your heart. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune coming in with the Moon card there. So, you know, this will kind of like set you free. Luck will start changing, and you will start seeing things much more clearly, and you'll feel a lot more balanced in every sense. But it's going to take, like I say, it's going to take all your strength, your courage, your knowledge, your power, your wisdom to turn things around for you. This is about breaking free from those cycles. Again, you could be wanting to run away or get away for now, have that break, have that holiday, but this is moving forward in every kind of direction into a positive new beginning here. Really positive new beginning. Again, with the hair in the background there, you know, I was seeing March hair. So March was really important. It must have been a turning point for you. A very uncomfortable kind of feeling that I'm getting right now, and that's why I can't sit still. So you must have felt on edge around March time, and now you're kind of like had enough. So you've got to make some choices and decisions to hear. There is definitely an ending to a situation, put it that way. An end to a situation, some kind of contract. You've got to surrender though. You've got to surrender. You've got to accept something and keep yourself moving forward no matter what. You've got this shield of protection up around you, and it's like you're clinging on to something that no longer exists or is no longer working for you. So again, with that 8 of Cups coming through, you've got to shut some doors here. You've got to, yeah. You've got to stand in your own power now and take charge of this. You really have. So let's just see what the angel prayers have to say for you guys. Let's just see. I know this video is dragging on, so I do apologise. I can get so much out of these. Let's just see what we have as a final message. Honour your feelings. Yeah, and that goes with what I was saying anyhow. You've got to trust that gut. You've got to go with what feels right for you, for your own growth, your protection, for moving forward in your life, and for that happiness that you do seek, and that stability, and whatever else it is that you're searching for in life here. There's a lot of growth. There is a lot of knowledge with this as well. And don't be afraid to have a little cry every now and then. Okay, Earth Angel. So again, I just feel like grounding is really important here. But this is also about being your true self now. I might even be picking up on an Earth sign, you know, Virgo. So, you know, by getting yourself grounded, by focusing on you rather than everything and everyone else, one step at a time, one task at a time, this is where you're going to progress. You can't control life. You can't control any part of your destiny. You can have goals and, you know, reach those goals. And that's great to have those. But you've got to be practical here as well and do the right thing for you. It's not going to be handed to you on a plate. It really isn't. It's going to take time, effort, energy and patience. So I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Please continue to like, share, comment and subscribe, like I say, to be in chance with that Oracle deck. What was it? The Everyday Witch Oracle deck. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.